Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, what's your ID? You can't be filming over here.
I can. I'm on public property. What's that?
You need to move along.
I need to move along? No, I don't. You can't give me unlawful orders and directives. Can't give me unlawful orders and directives. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, what's your ID? You can't be filming over here.
I can. I'm on public property, filming public property.
You will not believe what just happened here, and the truth is most people would have given up before even realizing their rights were being violated. Today, we are breaking down an encounter where two police officers thought they could tell a man he couldn't film on a public sidewalk and demand his ID even though he was doing nothing wrong. This interaction starts calm, but quickly escalates. The officers begin issuing orders that have no legal basis, telling him to move along and to show identification when the law clearly does not require him to do either. The man remains calm and assertive and immediately points out that he is on public property, filming public property protected under the First Amendment. The tension is thick. The officers try to intimidate him, insisting he has to comply, but he refuses unlawful orders. He asks for their names and badge numbers and challenges their authority without raising his voice. The interaction exposes a basic truth most people don't know, which is the police cannot force you to abandon your constitutional rights simply because they want you to, and the first moments of this video perfectly set the stage for the clash between unlawful authority and lawful rights.
Can I help you?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Are you out here?
I'm filming
Why?
because I'm filming.
You need to move along.
What's that?
You need to move along.
I need to move along?
Yes.
No, I don't.
You're gonna get hit.
Hey, I'm not blocking the driveway at all. You can't give me unlawful orders and directives.
No, I won't. Switch over. I got it. All right.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, what's your ID?
I need your name and badge number first.
All right.
You have to suspect I'm committed a crime in order to ask for my ID, but what's your badge number?
You can't be filming over here.
I can. I'm on public property, filming public property.
As the encounter continues, the man explains clearly that he is a citizen journalist and that filming the police is fully protected by the First Amendment. The officers try to push back, insisting he can't film their gate or that he is obstructing in some way, but he calmly shows that none of their claims have any legal foundation. He asks them to provide a supervisor and remains professional while the officers become more frustrated. The man points out over and over that he is not blocking anything, that he is on a public sidewalk and that he has every right to document what is happening around him. He repeats his request for badge numbers and remains calm even as the officers interrupt and attempt to dominate the situation. The power dynamic is obvious. The officers want compliance through intimidation, but the man knows his rights and refuses to give in. He records everything and continues to assert that unlawful directives cannot override constitutional protections. This part of the video is a masterclass in staying composed while defending your legal rights and in showing the stark contrast between lawful behavior and overreach.
You can't be filming over here.
You're gonna have to get your supervisor. I'm on a public sidewalk filming. I'm absolutely allowed and protected on my First
You
Amendment.
can't be filming our gate and stuff like
That is incorrect. I've gone viral on YouTube over these videos. When people try to stomp on the rights, we are allowed to be here. It is protected under the First Amendment, and you have to identify yourself with your name and badge number when
I'm
you're
Sergent
asked.
Marshall, ID 707.
Okay. I need you to call a supervisor if that's the order you're trying to give me.
All right, here's my captain.
Okay.
How are you?
How you doing?
Good. What can I help you with today?
I'm just filming. I'm a citizen journalist. I'm doing a story on the police department.
What's a citizen's journalist? Can you just explain that to me, please?
Freedom of press. It's under the First Amendment. We are all allowed to become citizen journalists.
Okay.
The situation escalates when the officers try to insist that he move for safety reasons, even though he is clearly not in anyone's way. The man points out the physical evidence that he is not obstructing traffic or creating any danger. He repeatedly tells them that giving unlawful orders has no legal weight and that they cannot force him to forfeit his rights. He does not raise his voice. He does not argue emotionally. He simply explains the law clearly and factually. The officers attempt to assert control by interrupting him and issuing contradictory commands, but he refuses to comply with any order that has no legal justification. He calmly reminds them that asking for ID requires articulable suspicion of a crime which they do not have, and he continues documenting the interaction. This is where the importance of knowing your rights becomes undeniable. A person who understands the law can prevent abuse and protect themselves even when confronted by uniformed authority. This segment shows exactly how knowledge and composure turn an intimidating encounter into an educational moment for anyone watching.
Okay, is there anything that you need in particular?
Absolutely not. I wasn't even engaging you guys at all.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number again?
Laura McLean, 5119.
Okay. I wasn't engaging you guys at all.
Okay.
Okay.
No, and that's fine, but we get curious when we have people that are filming.
You are...
Hold
Okay.
on, can I finish?
Yes.
I let you finish. We just get curious people out here filming us, wanting to know what's going on. So that's why we're contacting you to find out if you need anything or if anything's going on.
I do not need anything.
You don't need anything?
Absolutely
How
not.
long do you plan on being out here?
I have no idea yet. I honestly was almost done with leaving before she started being a psycho and giving me orders.
She's not. She's...
Okay, but you can't get out and give unlawful orders and demand ID if you don't have any articulable suspicion of me committing a crime.
Okay, sir, we can ask you for ID, but there comes a point where you either want to show it to us or you don't.
And I declined, and then she told me to move along.
Let me finish, okay? I didn't interrupt you. I'd appreciate it if you don't interrupt me, okay? Is that fair?
I will agree to that for now.
Okay. So, yes, we can ask people for ID, and it just depends on the situation if they want to give it to us or not, or if they're lawfully have to give it to us or not. But we can ask anybody.
Absolutely.
Hey, what's your name?
But she can't spout unlawful orders of a citizen.
Well,
absolutely not. And there's no way you're going to convince me otherwise.
Did I say anything about any lawful?
Okay, but you haven't one time said...
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Mike. We'll go with that one.
Okay. You keep interrupting me. So apparently you're not going to let me finish my sentences.
But you didn't interrupt her when she's giving me unlawful directives.
Okay, because I was on the radio putting out our location here.
Okay.
So I wasn't listening to what she was exactly saying.
She told me I had no right to stand here.
I'm talking.
It doesn't matter. I'm allowed to talk over you if I want.
Okay, you just want to be rude.
It's not about that. You guys are trying to bully me and give me unlawful directives. She told me I can't be on a public sidewalk, which is false.
I didn't say that.
You said I need to move along and I cannot film here. That is complete. You cannot want, but I can. This is my right. I am exercising my right. I am allowed to exercise my right. There is no directives that will be lawful that you can give me to tell me to move on. That just can't happen. It will not happen.
Well, I was saying you needed to scoot back because the car was going to hit.
I absolutely don't. They had plenty of room to get in. Nobody was in threat of being hurt or run over. I'm this, look how far I am away from these vehicles and yourself.
Okay.
I'm not a danger to anybody, but you guys are treating me like I'm a danger to you.
Hold on 1 second. Let me finish, okay? Another car was trying to come in.
And I was not in the way.
Let me finish.
Hey, you're not talking to me like you're my mom.
Well, you're acting like a child, so yes.
Okay, go away. You're dismissed. You're dismissed.
By the end of the encounter, the officers have no choice but to accept that their unlawful orders have no effect. The man leaves having exercised his rights calmly and assertively, and the lesson is clear. Understanding the First and Fourth Amendments is not optional, it is essential. Whenever interacting with police, you cannot allow intimidation or misinformation to make you give up your constitutional protections. Recording the interaction, staying calm, and knowing the law are your best defenses. Every citizen has the right to document public spaces and to question unlawful directives. Standing up for your rights does not make you confrontational, it makes you informed and empowered. Remember, the next time you face an overreach, stay calm, stay knowledgeable, and never hesitate to assert your rights.